Minecraft. It's time for more exploration and tactics with Brian. We are going to continue exploring the Stronghold, as well as I will do a little bit more storytelling about London. Once again, I get too distracted by the game to do much good storytelling. And in this episode, we'll also find something else. A skeleton popped out. Will happen at the beginning of this episode, so let's get started. Welcome back to Exploration and Tactics with Brian. The Jungle Temple and New Stronghold are right over there. I was doing a little bit of exploring around the area, and I heard what sounded like skeletons. And I came down here, and look what it appears that I have found. We seem to have a skeleton dungeon right over here. Sure enough, there's a dungeon. Go ahead and get some light in it. I'm sure I've already spawned at least 6 skeletons. I'm well armored. Let's just hop in here and see how it goes. Hello, skellies. Alright, and some of them will get in fights with others, and others will make sounds like shopping carts whenever I strike them with my sword, and we'll have a nice time busting into the skeleton dungeon. But it's about time that I found another skeleton dungeon, as well as just kind of a dungeon in general, because I've been doing a lot of caving around here. And skeleton dungeons, I rarely see. It seems like they're not in as high a percentage as they ought to be, and so it's nice to finally find one, and hopefully the numbers will even out over time. And did I get all of them? I think perhaps I did. Alright, this is just a little dead end over here. And then I hear a spider somewhere over here. I'm just going to take a peek and see if this dead ends as well, or if this is going to open up into something bigger. I hear a spider and all its little legs, and this is opening up into a bigger cave system. Alright, there's some iron that would be nice to get. I'm also going to grab some coal, because with the other iron I was smelting up, I had plenty of coal for torches, but then all of a sudden I needed a whole bunch of coal for smelting as well, and so I actually got low on coal for a short bit of time. I did a bit of playing off camera since the previous episode. I did a little bit more lighting up of the Stronghold, although I still haven't found the end portal room and the Silverfish room. And yeah, and then was just kind of exploring a little bit of the overworld as well, and I did something else, but I'll show you that when we kind of get back out of here over there. And then in the meantime, the other thing that I want to try to do is to start kind of picking back up with my story, and I suppose that's actually something I can do now. First of all, let's take a look in these chests and see what we've won. Some objects that I do not mind taking. Although some of it I'll end up putting away, and so I guess let me go ahead and probably grab the chest itself, or leave one of these chests out to kind of dump some excess inventory off in. Yes, alright. So let me do that. Let's put away the stuff that I'm sure I don't need to take. That is good. But I will mine up the moss stone, and then I'll go ahead and put that in my ender chest. But in the meantime, we can pick back up in London. I had hardly gotten anywhere in the previous episode in terms of storytelling, and so let's see if we can make a little bit more progress today. So we saw Westminster Abbey the morning that we arrived, and then we tried to check into our hotel, but it was still just around lunchtime at this point, and hotel check-ins are typically later in the day, and we were a tour group of some 60-some-odd people. And so some of the rooms were ready, but not all of them. And the room that I was in was not ready yet. And so spent a bit of time. Hello, I found more iron. Hooray. I need more iron. Spent some time in the hotel lobby, just kind of waiting for hotel rooms to get all sorted out. And then, thankfully, everyone was so tired after the morning that they gave us a little bit of time off in the afternoon before an early dinner for Thanksgiving dinner. The early dinner was also to just kind of help us adjust to the time change and get a chance to get a little bit more sleep time. But as a result, we had kind of the afternoon off to get settled into the hotel, to take a nap, which is something that I did do briefly. And before I forget, let's throw down the ender chest. Let's drop off the moss stone, and then I am going to put a bone directly under the moss stone to remind me when we return to the Hall of Structures that that's because I found a skeleton dungeon. And I suppose I'm not going to be doing anything with the saddles right now, and so I'll go ahead and throw them in there as well. Great. And then I want to pick the ender chest back up. So yeah, we got settled in the room. I was staying, we're all packed into a bunch of hotel rooms, and so I was staying in the same hotel room as my mom, and then in the afternoon we went out shopping that I mentioned in an in real life video, because that's actually when we were going out, and one of the things that we bought was a flashlight. It is nighttime. I am not too far from where I need to be. It'll also give me a chance to show you off the next thing, and so we'll travel briefly at night back through this little forested area. I guess jungled area, I should say. Jungled, is that a word? This area of jungle that you can barely see on the screen. Why don't I add a couple of torches to light it up? The jungle temple should be kind of right over here somewhere. I don't recall exactly where, and now that it's this dark... Here we go, here we go. All right, and you can perhaps already have seen one of the features I've added to this landscape. Namely, that nether portal right over there. And there is a squid who apparently just took damage and died of nothing. I have been watching some other folks' videos, and so I think I know what's up with that, which is that my understanding is that squids now suffocate if they are not underwater, and it turns out that even if they're in just kind of one block of water... What is this squid doing? Okay, he's going downwards now. I thought he was kind of like stuck on the top. If they're even in one block of water, sometimes their head will kind of be above the water and they end up suffocating or something. In any case, the little home base that I made is, oops, in the wall right over here. You can see the door. And so I went ahead and I put a nether portal out here. And so this is just to have a closer portal than the one that I used to originally get over to this area. And it is, of course, filled with pigmen because it's the nether. But basically, the other portal that I originally used is right up there in the ceiling. And so I just broke out a different portal that takes me right to these coordinates that are over by this space. So in any case, this gives me a quick way to get back home to my village with all my villagers and the majority of my items. And that will be useful in the near future, because I do have 21 levels, and I will probably go home to enchant some stuff, as well as to offload some of the inventory that I have in the ender chest. I'll probably also bring home... Wow, I've already got 2.5 stacks of iron, it looks like. And I'm getting a little bit more to cook up as well. So that is terrific. As long as we're here, I might as well sleep in the bed, although this should already be my spawn. Yeah, and whenever we go back home, I have to remember to do the whole Hall of Structures thing again. But in any case... Oh, hello, 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 hello! You were not meant to be here. Wow! So where did he spawn? I thought that this area was reasonably well lit, but perhaps I am wrong about that. Well, there could just be little dark patches over in one corner. There was just one creeper, and so I might have just gotten a little unlucky there. Alright, well that's okay. In any case, I've been up and down, kind of like to and from the Stronghold a few times now, and so I'm starting to learn the way. Let me go find a dark patch of Stronghold so that we have something a little bit interesting on the screen, and once that happens, I will bring you guys back in and continue talking about the trip. Alright, I'm just exploring a cave that's kind of just outside the Stronghold. The Stronghold is over here, and I hear what sounds like a ton of lava, and I'm not sure if it's above me or below me. And so I'm just going to kind of gently dig around, because I would like to know where it is, so that if a creeper sneaks up on me or something... Ooh, there's a skeleton over here. Hello, skeleton. Can you walk up here? You can. Well, now you can't, because you are dead. You are dead, sir. Let's see. The lava gets quieter as I go down, and so it must be right above me. And I was just digging out some coal in the ceiling, so I'm kind of lucky that I didn't dig up into the lava, probably. But I'm kind of curious to find it now. Just so that I know where it is, and I don't accidentally discover it another way in a short bit. Although I do have a fire resistance potion on my bar. Alright, perhaps I'm not going to find it all that easily. And so I shall continue on and just try to be wary of my surroundings. And at this point, obviously, I've explored... Oh, yes, I remember exploring a bit of this area. Oops, crap. Oh dear. We have an angry Enderman. Fortunately, he's stuck in a hole. Can I hit him? There we go. Ah, crap. Where is he? Oh, he teleported right back to the same spot. That was kind of silly of him. That was silly of you, wasn't it, Mr. Enderman? Alright, and then somehow the creeper, I thought, saw me. But did not then pathfind up to me. And so is there a creeper down here? Hello? I saw you a moment ago, creeper. I know you're down here somewhere. Alright, let's just jump down in here. Oh, crap! He was just lying in wait. I doubt that that is actually a new strategy of his. I guess he walked down here and then he could no longer see me or pathfind me. I hear a skeleton walking around. Oh boy. But yes, I still haven't gotten back into kind of good enough Minecraft combat shape, I feel. I did see that I was missing some iron down there. Minecraft combat shape. Oh, hello. And that creeper, yes, there's something wrong with the left side of his head. Earlier I saw a creeper where the left side of his head was completely black, and that one, the left side of his head, looked like white or lit up or something. I don't think I'm just making that up. And so it appears that there might be some weird graphical glitch. Didn't get a good enough look at him. This last one. Gonna swim up here just to see if there's anything up here. At this point I'm just kind of spelunking and I've lost track of the stronghold. I'm kind of hoping that we'll circle back around to it. And it looks like this might go in more directions. Oh, this just kind of circles back down to where I just was, because I recognize those bits of iron that I also left behind. Alright, this isn't as interesting as I was hoping. I'll bring you guys back in shortly. Alright, I found some more of the stronghold over here. And ha 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 ha. Alright, here is the room. And I'm going to get silverfish spawns, because I'm pretty sure they can spawn on stone bricks regardless of the light level. Although if I add a ton of torches, I want to preserve the silverfish spawner. Actually, right now... Oh, there we go. Oh, it tried to spawn one? No, it did manage to spawn one. And so what is the best way to prevent silverfish? I guess I could cover the stone bricks with other materials. In the other one... Oop! I don't want to get knocked into the lava. That would suck. This will be non-trivial. Alright, let me... This I will not be able to do storytelling with. Oh, crap. Especially if the silverfish is going to go hide inside of a block. I'm probably within range of the spawner. I should be careful. And I hear a skeleton around here somewhere as well. I want to try to secure the silverfish room and get the spawner, like, all lit up. And that is going to be difficult, but I'm going to spend a little bit of time off camera doing that. I'll be right back. Alright, and through a combination of overwhelming this room with torchlight, as well as covering up any stone bricks with dirt so that there aren't surfaces, I believe I have finally made it so that no more silverfish are able to spawn in this room. So we've secured this room, which makes me very pleased. And so now I just want to make sure that I can always kind of find the pathway from here back to my base, and then I'll be able to make some progress on what I would like to do with this. Oh, darn, I do see one other silverfish here. Alright, we've almost turned off the spawns. There's still occasionally one of them who's able to spawn, but I was standing there for a good 20 or 30 seconds before I turned the camera on, and so the spawns are very rare. And so that's good. Basically, I've been catching up on all the Minecraft videos that I have missed over the last few weeks, and of course, one of the people I watch is Etho, and he is finally making progress with his little silverfish farming method, and now I kind of want to try it out myself. And so that is what I want to do. I'm already going to get totally lost. Let me spend some time making sure that I can find my way back here. And yeah, then we'll get back into storytelling mode. And at this point, I'm up to level 25. I have some things to smelt. We'll probably need to head home and do some enchanting. So yes, I'll bring you guys back in as appropriate. I can quickly show you the path through the Nether. I went ahead and I found my way to and from the Stronghold and made it easy to... or to and from the portal room from my base, and made it easy to find. But basically, over there where I was pointing is where the portal that's right outside my little base over there is, in the middle of the lake next to the jungle temple. And meanwhile, I can go through this tunnel, and it goes fairly good long ways through the Nether, probably a couple hundred blocks, in order to get us back over to our village, where indeed we even have some villagers running around inside here. He wants to sell me some kind of potions. And yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like I get all the priests who end up running inside here. Redstone, no thank you, sir. I do not wish to trade with you. But in any case, yep, here's the other portal back. And yeah, that's actually a pretty fast trip, so I'm happy with that. I might add a railcart system between these places at some point in the future. But for now, this is good enough. And now that we are back home, at our home village... Oh, the saddled pig has made it back through. Welcome back, good sir. He's been running around the Nether for I don't know how long. Of course, now he's probably going to go running around and trampling my crops. I might have to put another carrot on a stick and bring him somewhere else. In any case, I have 26 levels. I probably want to get up to level 30. I need to also see if there's things that I need to use the anvil for more enchanting on. Let me get a little bit organized in here, and we will finish off the episode with some kind of enchant. Actually, what I'd like to do is use the anvil. I have this Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 pick that I want to basically keep forever because Efficiency 5 is awesome. And I was looking at these. I can get a little bit of repair out to about halfway for an enchantment cost of 18 with this one. But with this one, I can get it out to about 2/3 for an enchantment cost of 22. And so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, we don't need to name it. So I will do that, and now I have plenty more in my Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 pick. And the anvil did not break, and so I'm happy about that. And so that is super terrific. And then I can kind of put back diamonds. And then there's something else that we need to do. I said I was going to end the episode with that. And that is we need to bring the stuff to the Hall of Structures. Skeleton Dungeon, Stronghold, and Jungle Temple. So let's go do that. I still didn't get very far in my London storytelling. Thursday night, we had a traditional Thanksgiving dinner in the hotel with turkey and potatoes and stuffing and that kind of thing. And so that was really good. And Thursday night, we all kind of headed to bed early and kind of slept in order to get prepared for our next days, which were going to be filled with tons more activities, including Hogwarts, which I will tell you about more in the next episode. But for now, Hall of Structures... We have 2 skeleton dungeons that we have found. We now have, 2 strongholds that we have found in this world. And finally, we have found a jungle temple, and so I guess I will start it over here, perhaps. And so 1 jungle temple, 7 spider dungeons, 10 zombie dungeons, 5 desert temples, 2 skeleton dungeons, 2 strongholds, and 2 witch huts. And so, yeah, this is actually working out pretty well, using this desert pyramid, desert temple, whatever you call it, as the Hall of Structures. And so we're getting this sense of how frequent different things are that you can find in a normal generated world of Minecraft. And so next time, it seems like we have a weather condition. Next time, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I will continue telling my stories about the trip in London, and I'm not sure if I'm going to work on the thing I want to do with Silverfish, or if we'll work on something else, because I would like to fight the Wither again, and I've got 2 out of the 3 Wither skulls that I need for that, and so that's another thing that I'll consider doing as well. In any case, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.